7 days of yes, March 3rd. Happy March, everyone. Let the madness begin. All right, a couple weeks away from the real March Madness, but can you believe it? March? This is crazy. How is the year going by so quickly that we're already in March? And I know maybe for some of you in the Midwest or the Northeast or most parts of the United States, it probably hasn't gone by too fast if you've been getting hammered with cold weather and snow over and over again. So clearly, as you can see, not a problem down here right now. Sorry. So 7 days of yes. So your assignment this week is what is your itch? What is your itch, right? So I've included this cool video narrated by Alan Watts about what do you desire, right? If you could do anything in the world, money wasn't an issue, what would that thing be? This is an assignment that I've been working with my IMG athletes all week, is to get them to think a little bit beyond their sport, bigger picture life, and maybe it is doing something with their sport for the rest of their life, but just being open to what does it mean to be authentic, to live your purpose, to do that thing or to do those things that that itch that you just can't ignore, right? We've all had that itch, and no matter how bad you try to not itch it, you have to itch it. And so we all have that in life. So are we itching that itch? Are we scratching it? Or do we keep just trying to distract ourselves or hide it or subdue it? So think about your assignment this week is to think about what that itch looks like and feels like for you right now, and to start scratching that itch a little bit. All right, being courageous enough to follow your authenticity, to follow your purpose. So that's your assignment for the week. So excited, yeah, great video. Watch the Alan Watt video below. It's cool. It's very inspiring, and so that's your assignment for the week. I had a funny moment walking at work the other day. I was walking onto the property, and I'm approaching this guy, a younger gentleman, looked like maybe 18, 20 years old, and he's on his cell phone, and we're coming towards one another, and we get like within earshot where I can kind of hear his conversation, and he's got his head down. He's kind of, it looks like he's a little frustrated. And I'm just kind of walking towards him, and he's talking on the phone, and he says to the guy on the phone, "You know what? I'm sick of being so nice to everyone." And as soon as he says that, he looks at me, and without even thinking about it, we don't know each other. He looks at me, he goes, "Hey, what's up, man?" and smiles and walks past me, and I just started laughing. I just stopped in my tracks and started laughing. And then he stopped about 10 feet, turned around, looked at me, and we had this moment of, "Oh, that's funny. You just had that. You're just telling whoever his friend was, I'm tired of being nice to people." And then immediately, he couldn't help it. He looked at a stranger and had to say, "Hey, what's up, man?" And then he's turned around. We both shared a laugh. He looked at me and he goes, "I don't even know you, do I?" I said, "No." And we just laughed and moved on. So it was one of the funnier moments that I've had with a stranger, and I just wanted to share that with you all this week. It just got me thinking, right? Even when we are consciously trying to make a decision about what we don't want to do anymore, it is hard to either break out of a habit, or it's hard just to change who we authentically are. My bet is that young man is a genuinely nice and happy guy. Maybe he feels like he's been taken advantage of in a few cases, and so we feel a little bit hard, and I'm not going to let that happen to me again. And what's the first thing? He just can't help it. He sees someone, "Hey, how you doing, man?" That is our authenticity. Right? It doesn't mean that we don't get hurt, doesn't mean that we don't experience a little bit of pain, frustration, setbacks, but who we are is who we are. Who you are is who you are. All right, scratch that itch and just embrace it. There's going to be ups and downs. Embrace your authenticity, and have a great week, everyone. Go ahead and post your comments below. Would love to know what your itch is feeling like. Do you need some calamine lotion for it? Do you need to get tested? Okay, no. That's 7 days of yes for this week, everyone. Have a great day.